Now, South Africa's equine industry, or the horse industry, is an ambitious one. Horse breeders in the country now want to export more horses on an international level. For the time being, only 5% of the horses are exported. This report with more details.
Nearly died.
The South African equine industry is confident that it can boost its horse exports significantly in the next few years. African horse sickness has plagued the industry since the 1960s, causing it to lose out on valuable export revenue.
It's a virus which is endemic to Africa. It basically affects all equids. It is circulated amongst the zebra population, but they're immune to it over the millions of years. But unprotected horses are obviously unsafe. So we vaccinate as a routine in the country. And because of the threat of the disease, the international community treat us with concern. So the export restrictions are very high.
New research shows that regular testing and vaccinations could help thoroughbreds stave off the disease and turn the industry's fortunes around. It also allows for early detection of the disease. South Africa breeds some 3,200 horses a year.
Most of the horses here are bred to compete in premier races in South Africa and other parts of the world. Great care is taken to train and groom them into the finest race horses. But with the threat of African horse sickness, demand locally still far outweighs exports, which until now has been limited.
Just 5% of the horses bred every year are exported, mostly to the Middle East and Asia. The animals have also adapted easily and performed well overseas.
South African horses have done very well abroad, but some countries globally just won't take them because of the stigma that is around it and the protocol that has to be done. And to Dubai, for instance, I think it takes 6 months to get the horse there, so it's a massive operation.
Horses usually start competing when they are about 3 years old. A South African stud can fetch anything from $300 to $500,000.
South Africa's values, compared with the other major producers around the world, from New Zealand, Australia, UK, Ireland, and America, we're trading on average at about 15% of the global average. So that equates to around about $25,000 as an average in South Africa. If you go to America, for similar types of horses, you're going to be paying close to $350,000. So South Africa and other African countries which breed like Kenya and Zimbabwe can provide new markets with very good quality and good value horses.
If export restrictions are eased, it will significantly reduce traveling time for the horses. It will also open up South Africa's export market and attract more foreign investment, in turn adding more jobs and possibly increasing revenue from anything between $20 million to $80 million.